This PIR NASCAR Experience Special is brought to you by Roaring Fork, featuring wood fire cooking. Welcome to the positive side, where we're going to bring you a little bit of life, sports, and entertainment. Our philosophy here on the positive side is that we don't have a rearview mirror. Why? Because if we keep looking back at all the things we've just passed by, life is just going to be a downer. That's why they make that windshield so much bigger, so you can keep looking straight ahead and keep your life positive.
We got something special.
On this PIR NASCAR Experience Special, we hang out in the Midway. The great sounds of Los Lobos. How about a ride-along with Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, and Jimmy Johnson, and this year's Kobalt Tools 500 winner, Casey Kane. So sit back and relax. It's showtime. Welcome to the positive side, and as you can see, this is a special presentation here at Phoenix International Raceway. Scott, the much anticipated rain has finally come.
Yeah, but you know what? When I got up this morning, I was not surprised to see it was business as usual. You know, you can't wait and see if it's going to rain. You got to be ready. So down here in the garage has been unbelievable with all the people and getting the cars ready. It has been a total blast.
Now, Scott just mentioned when he got up this morning, I had my worst nightmare besides the rain. I looked out my Camping World motorhome, rolled up my shades, and there was Scott sticking his head out, his in the morning. And trust me, I don't know which was worse, seeing it rain or actually seeing Scott at that time of the morning. But Scott, seriously, I think one of the things that surprises a lot of people is that NASCAR fans are true to heart, and they really don't care about the weather. They're going to be here in droves. As a matter of fact, you think I've lost my voice. Gibby is out in the Midway hanging with the fans. I think he's lost his as well.
I thought Gibby was supposed to be out there working.
No.
He's actually having fun.
I guarantee
doing what NASCAR fans do.
Absolutely. All I had to do is tell him that the fans in Los Lobos was in the Midway, and he got the heck out of here.
All right, very pleased to have Los Lobos here today. How you guys doing?
We're doing great, thank you.
Good. For you guys to play at a NASCAR race.
It's amazing. It's so exciting. It's just it's incredible, man. Awesome.
It's a very rock and roll experience, actually.
Yeah.
You know, it's got all the noise. You know, people all hopped up. It's kind of the same thing.
Have you guys played at NASCAR races before?
No, sir.
First time.
First time. First time ever been to one.
I think they ought to let you guys in the pace cars before the race.
I think that'd be a damn fine idea. Who do we talk to about that?
I've never been to a race before, so it's kind of new to me, but I just want to hear it. I want to hear the cars. It's like you said, it's a rock and roll experience. And the cars, guitars, they're related.
This Los Lobos feature is brought to you by R&S Mattress. Before we get back to more here on the positive side, let me share with you a brand new campaign we're launching called Tuck Me In that was created by our friends at R&S Mattress. They're going to donate over 1,200 mattresses to needy children right here in Arizona. And with your help, it could truly make a difference. Just go to positiveside.tv, go to our Tuck Me In page, and send us a little note of why you think a family can use our help.
Night Rider, now at the Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall.
Driving race cars is made possible obviously by sponsorships, and Outback Steakhouse just announced that it is the title sponsor for Ryan Newman's car. So Roy had a chance to talk to Ryan and Tony Stewart about that, and then Roy jumped into a car and actually went around the track here at PIR with Kurt Busch.
Yeah, let's put them on the left side.
You know what's great, Kurt, is thanks to you and Whitehall, we're getting a chance to really see this new track up close and personal. We watched it get torn up in February. Now there's some big changes, but we understand that dog leg that's been changed in turn 2 is really a big difference.
Yeah, turn 2 ended up a lot wider, so there's not much trouble on corner exit. Then that dog leg, though, it's so sharp. You're wide open through there, but you're right on edge. So
really?
It's really weird being on edge on a straightaway.
Now, you were one of the first ones to get on this track, and I know there was a lot of pebbles and a lot of excess, I guess you could say almost sand that was on it. How much different is it now that they've laid down a lot of rubber?
Oh, man, it's night and day different, plus the temperatures today being realistic, 70 degrees. But hey, it's what all about is right now. So we're here, and
give me
I'm
a
glad
real
to give
thrill,
you guys
man.
a ride.
Get us close here. This is going to be a lot of fun.
So we get up to 45 for pit road speed. Try to keep it real here. But we're always pushing that edge on pit road speed.
Now, when you're coming out of the pits now, is it a different feel too coming out on the track?
Yep, right here we would normally slide out right by that Kobalt sign.
Okay.
And now we've got to go all the way down to the edge of the back straightaway.
And so a completely different entrance for you guys.
Yeah. They want us to come through this hash mark. How rough it is getting back up. But this is the same 3 and 4 as before. That's
so you don't feel much difference here at all?
Just with the new pavement.
Okay.
And same turn 4 where it's a long sweeping corner. A
Now
couple guys had some problems earlier.
Oh yeah.
But same feel on the front straightaway, even though it's wider. But turn 1, you really got to slow down early for.
Now, how much slower are you going now compared to before?
Going the same speed because of the new pavement. But you got to get way back into gas earlier. And here's the deal: is you go up on the back straightaway,
and now you actually go down.
Drop down,
almost like a roller coaster in a way.
And drop back up, and finally connect back to the old track right here.
And this is completely what you remember in the past here.
This is all the same in 3 and 4, but everything else has changed.
So it makes it a little bit more challenging this way.
Oh, for sure. Just you got to remember that 3, you can really drive it in deep. Turn 1, you got to slow it up early.
Oh yeah, this is a great feeling. What a difference when you come down there. You can really feel that difference.
That's just at 120. We'll be doing 160 through there.
So at 120, 40 miles an hour makes a big difference for you guys, that's for sure.
That's what's so much fun about our NASCAR job, is just the speed and the thrill of it.
This is unreal. Well, I'll tell you what, bud, we really appreciate it. And that's a little bit different than taking our sand rail into the dunes, that's for sure, huh?
That's right. This is the pavement version of the dunes.
Absolutely. Listen, man, we wish you the best of luck this weekend. We really appreciate it. I don't think a lot of people realize just how much time you guys put in outside of driving. You're a PR guy, you're in the marketing business, you name it. It's more than just a race car driver.
We got to do it all, but we're having fun.
Yes, thanks, Kurt. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, man. Good luck to you. Right now.
All right.
Watch out. Now that's what you call lighting them up here at PIR with Kurt Busch, thanks to our friends at Whipple. That's right. That was one heck of an experience on this brand new track at PIR. This PIR NASCAR Experience Special is brought to you by Burns Pest Elimination. That's right. I said eliminating. They're not controlling. They're eliminating those pesky pests with your satisfaction guaranteed. This PIR NASCAR Experience Special is brought to you by Ganem Jewelers, featuring Knight Rider. Right, it seems like every time I talk with you, it has to do where Tony has signed up some food. Last time you and I got together, I was spit food all over your shirt.
Yeah, he did do that. I was thinking myself, Phoenix is a pretty good place for us to unveil new paint schemes and new sponsors. So really proud to have Outback on the car for 2 races in 2012, and this weekend, the Quicken Loans, we announced, I think last weekend, they got the Carrier Classic on an aircraft carrier out in the Pacific. So that's pretty cool for Veterans Day, and I know Outback's really big in helping out with the military, so we're really proud to have them, and Quicken Loans and Army all signed up for next year.
Tony, I got to tell you, whenever we're talking about the positive side, the reason we use you is because you're always introducing a brand new food product. And recently, PJ Jones and I were sitting down talking about all the different drivers. And I said, the one thing I love about Tony, he brings food to the table. And you got to love it, man.
Yeah, trust me, PJ likes that too. He's a growing boy still, but no, it's nice. It's a cool time for us as Duras Racing to, you know, have GoDaddy.com, to have Quicken Loans, and now Outback. We're pretty proud from the ownership side of what our team's been able to do.
Tony, you're one of the few guys, and this takes you way back in the day, where you always knew how to treat a sponsor. That's why I believe, as an owner, you are as successful as an owner as you are a driver.
Well, I never grew up in a family that could buy everything I needed to go race. So I mean, we've always had to have help, and we've always had great people that have supported us, from, you know, the local Dairy Queen when I was 8 years old, all the way up to now having Mobile One and Outback, and you know, Quicken Loans and U.S. Army and all the partners that we have now. It's a pretty exciting time.
As a successful driver and now being a successful owner, which part do you really enjoy the most?
Both. I mean, they're both challenging. I mean, the competition on the ownership side outside the track is probably as competitive as it is for the drivers on the track. So to have announcements like today and bringing another partner on board, it's a day that shows that what we're doing versus the other car owners, we're holding our own.
Now, this paint scheme is really cool, something very, very different. Were you instrumental in the design of this?
No, honestly, it's the polar opposite of that. They don't even let me see it until we do the unveiling, because I get excited about paint schemes. I've always liked when we've had a special paint scheme come out, and I've had a bad habit of letting it leak before it's time to unveil it, so they don't even show me till it's time to get here. But the cool thing about this car is and PJ would respect this, is that this has got a color that used to be old school, with old school sprint cars and Silver Crown cars. So it's kind of neat to see its way come back to the Sprint Cup Series.
You know, for all the years that I've seen you on the racetrack, when people say to me, who's one of your favorite drivers of all time? Well, AJ Foyt has always fallen into that, and I've always looked at you as the chip off the old block. Does it still stand that way with you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I feel like they broke the mold after guys like us, and there's just not a lot of guys that still go out and, you know, I ran 30 dirt track races this year, and there's probably not another driver in the Sprint Cup Series that could say they went out and ran 30 dirt track races and ran 2 nationwide races and run the whole Cup schedule. So I'm pretty proud of that stuff. One
of the things that we enjoy is if somebody says, I don't think it's possible, Tony Stewart says, really? Watch me do it. Now, when there was the rumor about Ryan Newman becoming your driver, your teammate, a lot of people said, no, it'll never happen, because basically you guys were the odd couple. But to watch you two guys, the camaraderie, the way you guys kind of mess around, you guys have really turned out to be one heck of a teammate.
Yeah, we're a lot more alike than people give us credit for. I mean, we both are really passionate about the outdoors. You know, Ryan's got 300 some odd acres in North Carolina. I've got 400 acres in Indiana, and we're both really passionate about our deer programs and our lakes that we have on our property. So we have a lot in common. It's a lot of fun with us, and Ryan still likes to go run dirt races. He's not as passionate about it as I am, but he's also married and has a new baby girl. So, but we have a lot in common, and you know, we're both quick-witted and have a lot of fun. So it's been a cool partnership.
All right, finally, the fans. You have so many fans, and you really care about these folks.
Yeah, it's very evident when we go to appearances and when we go to not only the Cup races, obviously, but when we go to short track races and you see fans that may not have ever been to a dirt track race, but they found out we were going to be there, so they came just to see us run there. That's stuff that you're proud of, and you know, we've had an awesome fan base for a long time, and you know, they've had to stick to a pretty rough season.
I can tell you this, when we talk about positive, this man right here, and I still call him a young man because to me he's still a young man, Tony Stewart is what racing is truly all about when we talk about positive.
For the first time in 6 years, the number 48 car, Jimmie Johnson, will not win a championship. That's okay, though. He's still out here trying to win a race at PIR this weekend. Away from the track, he also has a new video game this year by Mario Brothers. The last time Roy played a video by Mario Brothers was 1984. That shows you how old he is. So he got together with Jimmy to try out this new driving video game, and when Jimmy was finished, he was still waiting for Roy to finish the game.
Jimmy! 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 Jimmy!
All right, I might not leave the starting line, just let you have a little head start or something.
Okay. He said, go for this here, watch this, and go for this. And he said, you got it made. Yeah. That's it?
True. I use a different format, but.
Oh, you do?
I'm old school. I need X to be the gas.
Do you really?
But everybody likes the trigger as the gas now.
All right, man, we're ready to go.
So the other buttons have different things that go on.
Right.
There you go. Okay. So don't be afraid to mash the other buttons because you have rear mines, missiles up front, and then drains that come off the side.
Time to make a fool, the old man. Hey, last time I played a video game, Mario Brothers, 1984. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Jimmy got, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, how come my car's got a girl in it? What the heck's that all about? Oh, man, look at this.
I'll wait for it. You got to watch out for that stuff. There you go.
Oh, yeah, now we're back. We're back now. Hey, Jimmy, wait for me, man. Come on,
I'm right here.
Give the old guy a break. Come on, there we go. All right.
You're going the wrong way, too, by the way.
Hey, wait a minute. How'd I go that way? Oh, man, I got to flip around. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. Final lap. Good thing I'm going the right way this time. Oh, yeah, now we got it. Now we got it. Now, oh.
Anytime now. Anytime now.
Hey, wait, are you done?
Yeah.
Is it over?
You're doing good.
Wait.
There you go. Everybody's a winner.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. You guys have no idea the time that these drivers spend out with you fans. Jimmy Johnson knows that he is what he is because of you fans. Give him a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you got
Good job, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. Well, if you can't tell that Scott and I are juiced, this is what an adrenaline rush is all about from us because we're just minutes away from the start of this race.
And the best thing that could have happened today, the sun is shining on our faces, so the drivers are all pumped up, they're excited, they're ready to crawl into their cars and fire up those engines, and let's go racing, boys!
That's what it's all about. All right, we're gonna get to the start of the race, we're gonna see you back at Victory Lane, and we're gonna wrap things up from our motorhome with Camping World. Casey, a few weeks ago you told me you liked the feel of it.
Yeah, I did. I still do. It's a cool new track. It started off rough today. It was slippery, no rubber on the track because of the rain. But as we got into the race and the rubber came down, I mean, it was for a brand new track to be able to run two. I mean, it was probably wide enough to run three wide. We really didn't, but it was wide enough for that on the first race here. It's a great job that Phoenix did redoing this place, and it's hard to do. I mean, when you put new pavement on the track and Goodyear brings a really hard tire with not a lot of grip in it, it's hard to say, you know, how it's going to start. And when we started the race, the car was way different than I expected. So from there, we just worked on it. By about halfway, we had it to where it was a top, 3 or 4 car, and we just were able to put ourselves in position from there. everybody at Red Bull's done a nice job. I'm just happy to get a win in the 4-car and be part of it. And there's a lot of great people here. We have some really nice cars, and it was a strong day.
You know, for all the years I've been doing this, I don't care how tired I get, I don't care how much my legs hurt, I love what I do. But one of the things that is for sure, spending an entire week at PIR showing you what it's like to come out to the races. It's more than just race cars going in circles. It's about an experience that there's a whole lot of people behind the scenes here at PIR that truly know how to make a difference. And if it wasn't for Camping World, I wouldn't be this comfortable all week long, because they know how to make it right when you get on the road. So if you're gonna travel across the country, why don't you get yourself RV, motorhome, you know, toy hauler, it doesn't matter. Pop-up trailer, Camping World's got it. It could truly make it a lot of fun for you heading across the country. So for myself, Roy Garibaldi, all our friends at PIR, NASCAR, and yes, our entire crew that makes this so much fun, why don't you go out and make it a positive week? All of us here at The Positive Side would like to congratulate Tony Stewart for becoming only the 3rd driver owner to win the 2011 NASCAR Cup Championship.
Have all kinds of candy.
Well, we're just minutes away from the start. All right, here we go. Ready?
I don't think it matters if people walking in front. I think it looks pretty cool.
Just in front. Here we go.
And I'm going to go there, stand on there, just in case something's moving around that camera. Because the guys are messing around with the door. Hey, go.
Did you hear what I said to him? Siren on. I said, come on, man. You just want an excuse for you're lighting your siren on. You feel better?
You're an idiot. Last time I seen baby boy Roy going fast, he had training wheels on his bicycle.
As they're coming close enough for me just to touch a trailer here.
Hey, Gibby, say it loud. You're brown and you're proud.
It was funny, though.
We got enough left turns to last us a few months. And that's it.
All of us at The Positive Side would like to give a special thank you to PIR and all our friends at Camping World.